Okay. So when you married Mom, okay, I like the story that when you got on your wedding day, didn't you hide your car somewhere?
I didn't hide my car. My car was hidden. In Parkville, there used to be a little filling station down there at the south end of town. Actually, the building's still there. It's not a filling station anymore. But they had a garage in the back part of it, and you could get like 3 cars in there or something like that. And I'd had my car worked on or something, serviced, or I can't remember what. And they made a key while I had it. Richard Foley and I think Tommy Lake, and I don't know who all else was. Tommy was obviously involved in it. And by this time, see, Tommy was still driving that Buick I used to have. And I had that 58 Impala convertible.
Convertible, all right.
So anyway, they stole my car at the wedding from where the church, they took my car. They took it down there and they locked it up in that garage in the back part of that. See, so we came out of there and we didn't have a car, and so it was Jim and Mary Shipley. We got in with them looking for my car, and we hadn't found it. So I says, well, there's Tommy's Buick sitting at the apartment there, Like, I'll just take it. I don't know whether I had a key to it or whether.
Which is the Buick you used to own that you trade. The Buick you used to own, yeah.
So we got it and drove down. So I happened to go down there, think about that place. I went down there and looked in the window. Sure enough, there was my Impala sitting in there. And I got the window open somewhere or other and crawled in through there. And so we opened the door and we pulled my Impala out. We put Tommy's Buick in there and locked it back up.
It seemed like there was somebody else with us, a guy or something.
Jim and Mary
Shipley.
Shipley.
Jim and Mary Shipley, yeah.
That's funny. Well, the nice thing was they kept your car from getting all like decorated and all that other stuff. So
it wasn't decorated.
You had a clean car to go on your honeymoon with. So where'd you guys go?
We had a weekend.
Oh, you had a weekend? Where'd you go for your honeymoon?
To Lake the Ozarks in September. It's dead city.
Well, I can relate to that. And you had a weekend, and you had to get back probably to work or whatever.
Go back to work on Monday, yeah.
Okay. And you guys, when you got married, then you lived in the apartments? Did your did your folks already have the apartments then?
Yeah, they owned the apartment. I grew up there, actually, through teenage years.
Okay, yeah.
54 probably is when they bought the apartment. I bought it before then. We moved there about that time.
Huh.
And the folks lived in, it was A, B, C, and D apartments. And then they built a new one which was 1, which is out closer to the driveway.
Okay.
It's a nicer 2-bedroom apartment. I drew the plans to it too. So, but anyway, C came empty, so I got it and we refinished the floors and painted and got it all fixed up before we were married. But folks lived in D, so it was right next door. And
so whenever Jim's dad, you know how loud he sneezed anyway. You could hear him sneeze,
Through the walls?
Yeah, through the walls.